That is just a beautiful sound.
It is.
Absolutely love that.
Our first bagpipe.
Yes, bringing your best Delmarva Life poet, Robbie Burns, also known as Robbie. I didn't say Robbie.
Robbie.
I'll work on it anyway. Scotland's favorite son, best known for his Scottish poetry and lyrics. He is regarded as a pioneer of the Romantic movement, the national poet of Scotland. He's celebrated worldwide, including in Salisbury.
In Salisbury, that's right. Joining us today to talk about the poet and the event celebrating his life while raising money for a local cause is our own local Robbie Heron.
She did better, did she?
Excellent, Lisa. That was great. Yeah,
Okay. So, how did this celebration come about? How did it start?
yeah, well, Robert Burns, to give you an idea about Robert Burns, to give you a mental picture of Robert Burns, if you were to take Mother Teresa and Charlie Sheen and they were to have a kid, it would be Robert Burns. So, but anyway, coming back to Robert Burns has been celebrated in Scotland and throughout the world for the last 250 years. His memory is part of the Scotsman's DNA, and we celebrate his birth and his works every year on his birthday, 25th of January.
Wow.
So what do you
fantastic.
do to, I know you have a special meal
Yes,
when you
yes.
celebrate. Tell us
Sure,
about
yes,
that.
yes. Wherever you go in the world and you go to a Robert Burns celebration, which everyone should put on their bucket list,
Okay.
along with a Black Sabbath concert and skydiving, okay? You want to come to Robert Burns evening, which is going to happen this Saturday at Specific Gravity. It's fantastic. So what happens wherever you go, there's a set menu, and that menu is a bit of a pomp and ceremony. It always starts off with the Selkirk Grace, and then it's followed by a chicken soup called Cockaliki soup. And that is quickly followed by the bringing in of the haggis on a plate, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Do not be scared of haggis. And it's brought in on a plate by the chef, and it's accompanied by a bagpiper. In this case, it's Matthew Wallace, always comes to our celebration. He's a bagpiper from the Ocean City Bagpipe Band. And along with Mickey Justice, who just played here today and is playing now, they are the musical accompaniments or interludes during the whole evening. So as you go through each of the 4 courses, you have entertainment. After the haggis, over which I talk, the address to the haggis, which is a poem that was written by Robbie Burns, we then have the haggis, neeps and tatties. Haggis, neeps and tatties. So you know what tatties are. So the neeps are turnips, mashed turnips.
Oh,
So that's what you always have, and that's followed by another poem recital, which in this event is going to be by Jim Martin, who's going to read My Love Is Like a Red, Red Rose. It's an awesome, beautiful poem by Robert Burns, because he loved the lassies so much.
How about that?
Yeah,
I
and then
understand.
after that we have a steak pie, and then after that a whiskey entree, which is a tipsy laird, it's called. In fact, I understand you have something today about Crisfield, about the Smith Island cakes.
We do.
I would love to see a Smith Island cake called a tipsy cake, which had a little dram in it. That would be very nice.
Ah, there
We'll
you
work on
go.
that.
That's just a suggestion.
This is quite the event.
Yeah, it is. I understand there is a little bit of whiskey and wine involved.
Indeed, each of these courses has interspersed with the activities a little dram. So as the proceedings progress, everyone in the audience begins to speak like me. Okay? Becomes completely unintelligible, and it's a great
And it's a
night.
wonderful time
It's
for
a
all.
wonderful
Okay,
time.
is this traditional regalia that you're in?
It is, yes.
Tell me about it. What's it?
Right.
Now, I've always heard the kilt. Is the
Yes, yes, yes.
kilt- Is the entire outfit the kilt, or is it just?
No, no.
Okay.
One of the things I must explain is that you must come, because this is the 3rd one we've done, and it's for March of Dimes this year. And I shouldn't be doing this, but I give away a secret, a Scotsman's secret at each dinner. The first one...
Remember, this is family television.
It's family
Okay,
television.
just checking.
The first one I explained why a Scotsman wears a kilt. The second time, last year, I explained what's worn under a kilt. And this year I will be explaining when you do not wear a kilt. So if you're interested in any of these 3, you must come to the festivities on Saturday evening.
You know, for that one thing alone, suddenly I want to go. Well, it's going to be dinner at Specific Gravity. Reservations going to be required. Space is limited. Here's some information to tell you more about it. There's a phone number for you to call.
Yes, 443-880-2221. Again, this is Saturday night, the 28th, at Specific Gravity in Salisbury. Reservations are required. Space is limited. It sounds like so much fun.
And it benefits the March of Dimes.
It
Yes.
does.
All right.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Rabbi Harron, thanks for coming in today.
Thank you so much.
I can't do it. We all have the information for you on our website as well. You can go to DelmarvaLife.com and click on the show tab. Still ahead on Delmarva Life, tools for educating children. There is much, much more than just paper and pencil.
That's right, how technology is motivating students to participate more in the classroom. That's coming up next.